Vamos a dejar de compartir esto y vamos a hablar. Ahora vamos a practicar un poquito de inglés. So now we're gonna talk in English. Trello, yes, also Trello can be another software.
Of course, now I remember Trello. Trello, it's other software for implemented.
Yes, for the one that I've just said, Chitra, Chit Pro. Up. Muchísimos. Trello es muy popular. Chit Pro, Jira, depende también. En algunos casos van a ver que en los anuncios piden, ¿no? Tengan conocimientos de Chit Pro, Jira. ¿Alguien quiere participar? Bueno, vamos a comenzar entonces ahora con la parte de conversación. Viendo que está mi amiga Pink. How are you doing, Pink? Good. Open up your mic and let's talk. So how long have you been here?
I just connected, so I'm trying to figure out what the topic is.
Scrum. We were talking about Scrum methodology, and we were doing some review on core vocabulary. So what you been up to? How are your classes going?
Classes are doing good. We are learning about CSS, how does CSS work on the front end. Tomorrow we'll be teaching about how to add graphics and colors on the background. So little by little, yeah, but classes has been good. How are yours?
Quite busy. Been crazy for me. Quite hectic. Quite busy, tight schedule, and yeah. I've just finished this Scrum methodology thing. I was just introducing them some core vocabulary. Did you get the chance to work with Scrum?
No, most of my profession has been more on the freelancing side. When I did work for corporate, they never really utilized Scrum, but I know that it's very important to just make sure that everyone on your team is very clear on expectations, and then also to hear the status of where everybody is and if anyone needs any help. It's a good opportunity to make that aware, and then other people can help you out. So Scrum is definitely a great way to communicate with your team, and then just check in for the first 15 minutes before your day starts.
Yeah. All the updates and the plans for the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, who else? ¿Alguien más quiere comentar algo? Does anybody want to share something?
I saw that a few people are putting in some platforms like Trello and Jira, ClickUp, GitHub.
Yes.
Is there a platform that people prefer using?
In here, I don't think so, but because most of the people, I think that they haven't got the chance to um, actually work with the Scrum
Mm-hmm.
methodology,
Mm-hmm.
but mm, they are acquainted with the software being used,
Nice.
like Trello, Jira. Do you
Um,
use some of them, or any of
Uh,
this?
yeah, I've used Jira for like corporate settings. It's not my favorite. I really like GitHub
Mhm.
because they incorporate the Kanban method that's there, so it's really cool. Same as Trello as well. Those are really cool. But I also would like to say that it's not just when you're working with a company that you can use Scrum. Even like on a small scale project, if it's you and your friend or like a small group of people, if you're working on a project, you can definitely do the same as well. And it doesn't have to be every single day. It could be like once a week, and you do your updates then as well. So you're looking to join, or if you have a project and you want a bunch of people to join you, that's a great opportunity to practice Scrum and feeling comfortable to share your status or ask for help.
Ok, ¿alguien quiere participar, contarnos algo? ¿Tiene alguna duda, señor o
yeah, here.
señora? Lee.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Julian or Julian, however you wanna call me. I'm just new to this whole web development world, and I wanna ask you, since I'm just learning CSS and JavaScript right now. How important is that people like me may start to learning the Scrum methodology just right now, or can I just wait for maybe more when I feel comfortable building things and be more competent building this pages and applications using frameworks and all of that, and then just starting to learn and implement Scrum. So yeah.
Yeah, but it's all right. You can start learning, like things that you can start learning right now, something about a little bit things about this methodology and apply it, yeah, in a small scale in the beginning, and so that when you get to um, we get the chance to work in a big team, you can apply this methodology without any problems. Where are you from?
Okay. Thank you. I'm from Colombia. I'm in
Colombia.
Bogota. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I started learning about 3 months. I think 3 months now, and it's been a little bit difficult for because I'm a self-taught and not in a school or any institution. I'm learning by myself, and I just trying to be competent with CSS and HTML, which is the really basics, and JavaScript, of course, but it's been a little bit difficult for me.
Okay. My friend Pink, she has a class every Sunday on another server, and she teaches
Mhm.
HTML and CSS. Right now, she's teaching that in English. Okay,
Yeah.
you can
Mhm.
go to those classes too. I heard about a lot of people from this um, server, from these workshops, going to her
Yeah.
classes
Yeah.
because it's useful. You get used to the words. You make a review of everything. It's good. You can
Okay.
do that. There are other
The, sun,
servers where you can try. Yeah.
the Sundays and what time?
I think what time is your? class tomorrow?
Yeah, it's 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yep, 10 a.m. in Argentina.
10 a.m. Argentinian time. So you should convert the time to your time zone.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much.
8 a.m. Colombia. And it's on the slot.
8 a.m. Yeah. See.
Yes.
Mm,
There are some programming classes happening there. The language slot is called the server.
language. Can you repeat that,
Slot.
please?
It's written. Está escrito ahí en General Voz in the chat. And there you have the invitation to join the server, the language slot. Also, in that place, you can meet up people, and because there are different chat rooms where you can talk with people from all over the world, you can speak German, Italian, French, English, and other languages. So if you have some free time, it's quite busy, okay, all the time. So you can go there and improve your English too. So
Yeah. That's very
anybody
useful.
else?
Thank you.
Yes. And I've recently discovered so many new servers. I'm gonna share you that maybe later. Okay. Does anybody want to share something?
Me,
You want to talk? Rod,
yes.
what you were saying?
Yes, I wanted to say that in my experience working in corporate, they use some variation Scrum methodology. They modify every team modified according to what they think is useful.
Hmm?
Sprint length, it could be 1 week or 2 weeks, and the tools they use sometimes it's internal tool. They usually don't like tools that you can be revealing something from company.
Hmm.
Anything that is online is probably forbidden, or unless you can install it locally. I've seen Jira installed inside some other internal self-made tools for Scrum support.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's what.
And that's the thing about the Scrum methodology. It's flexible. It's not. It's not something fixed. It's open. That's the good thing about this methodology. There's not such a strict thing going on here.
And matches also very well with the visibility of the work developers. So if you wanna go home every day thinking that you did something today,
Mhm.
or understand where were you blocked, if you need help, instead of just a black that he knows doing during, I don't know, a week or maybe more.
Yeah, it makes it clearly visible. Um, if you're late behind, if you're behind schedule.
And sometimes if you feel, I don't know, if you're gonna be, you feel that you're gonna be fired because you don't do anything, but if you if you let everyone else know, then probably someone will help you because it's a team effort.
Yes. That's one of the things that usually come up in these group interviews when they do something, some work. They assign something to the group, and they say, "Okay, can you solve this?" And if the group is not able to solve the problem, sometimes in those interviews, there are some people saying, "Okay, it was his fault. I told him that it was this way." Okay, that's not a good thing because you are showing them that
Like
you
finger
cannot
pointing.
work as a team. Yeah, you're saying, okay, it's not my fault. I know how to solve this, but he does so no, he didn't know how to do it. So it's not a good thing. You say, okay, we couldn't solve it. We couldn't agree. We thought it's not me only. Okay, it's about us. We team.
Yeah. So
That's the most important thing. You
methodology comes together with another methodology. Oh, I don't know if it's methodology, but when there's a problem. Okay.
Cerrar el micrófono.
Okay. So when sorry, I got distracted with the. Okay. So the methodology of when there's a problem and something needs to be fixed, or there's a problem, there's a bug in production, and something needs to be solved. So the whole team is trying to fix it, and then afterwards there's a post-mortem or something similar to understand what was the cause of the root cause problem, and understand how to prevent this from happening again. There's no finger pointing. The finger pointing culture is something that I think goes against this team. I don't know, like a team effort. Nobody
yes,
really is
team
specifically
terrorism.
responsible. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a us, it's a we. It's not you only anymore. You probably can solve. You can probably you have all the knowledge to solve the problems and everything, but it's not only about you and your knowledge. It's about the others. That's why you have to learn to collaborate, participate, help out, even when sometimes they don't ask for help. To be there.
And the smart
Yeah.
leader will delegate to the team. They don't have infinite time.
Yeah. Who else wants to participate today? They're all quiet today. Okay. I think that we had enough for today. And um, I'm gonna invite you to go tomorrow the other server if you want to join there. Um, we're gonna go through the same topic. We're gonna see again Scrum methodology and everything. So maybe you can read a little bit more, getting some new ideas. And I think that for the next class, and for the next weekend, I'm gonna get some videos on how to use and how to apply this methodology. Okay. So I hope that you get acquainted with the vocabulary so that you can understand the video that we're going to watch on our next class. Okay.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you for being here. Don't forget that I'm here because of you. If you weren't here, I would be partying or doing something else. Okay? So Thank you for being here, for your interest, and this video is gonna be uploaded on YouTube. The Comunidad de Programadores, they have the channel, and they upload in their every workshop that they have here. And I have another channel, another YouTube account, so you can watch the videos in there too. So in my YouTube account, I have the basic English course for programmers and the workshops. Okay. And as soon as I have more time, I'm going to upload some other stuff that is going to be useful for you to learn English. Okay. So thank you very much for being here, and thank you, Pink, for being here too. Okay. I really appreciate your presence here today. Thanks, Rod, for collaborating too.
Definitely. Thanks for the invite, and I apologize for missing it, but I'm happy that I still caught the end. So, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. And you're always welcome here. You know that. I hope that we can collaborate in the near future and do something more active for the people. Okay?
Looking forward to it.
Good. Thank you, everybody. And I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, thank you. Gracias a todos. Y los espero mañana en el taller de programadores y estudiantes. O, si no, el próximo fin de semana en este mismo lugar, por este server. Muchas gracias por todo.
Sí,
Hasta luego.
gracias.